So today is March 18th, Saturday, 2076. We are in Destination Educational Hub, and we not only teach the students, but in our institute, in our hub, students also will give their presentation so that they will have confidence. And last week there was presentation from Ishara, Rishi, even Shristi also has done. Today also is the turn of Shristi Sharma. So she will come. I don't know which chapter she has prepared, and she is going to present it. And those viewers, they will get some knowledge from her because every person has got own talent. So for the purpose of presentation, let's welcome Shristi Sharma.
Namaste, I am Shristi Sharma from Educational Hub. I read in class 10. Today I am going to present the chapter Blood Circulation in the Human Body. Blood circulation in the human body. Blood circulation in the human body has the different parts in it. Blood circulatory system. In blood circulation, there is a circulatory system which regulates and transports the blood throughout the body. Circulatory system is the group of organs that transports minerals, hormones, and other materials throughout the body with the help of the blood. It is known as the blood circulatory system. Blood circulatory system mainly consists of the three constituents that are blood vessels, and heart. Let me show it in the chart. Three component of blood circulation. It is blood, and here is blood vessels, and heart. The three main components of the blood circulation is blood vessels, and heart. So blood also has the two components, that is plasma and blood cells. Blood vessels are in three types. RBCs, blood vessels are arteries, and veins. Heart has four chambers, among them and ventricle. In blood cells, it is three types: RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. In auricle, it is right and left. ventricle, it is also in two types. Ventricle and left ventricle. Now, the three main components of the blood circulation are blood vessels, and heart. These are the three most important parts which are required for the blood circulation in our body. So, what is blood? Blood is a red pigment, red viscous pigment which helps to transport the proteins, nutrients, waste materials, hormones, and other materials throughout the body. So, blood consists of two things, that is plasma and blood cell. In blood, plasma is of 55%. In the total percentage of the blood, plasma is of 55% and blood cell is of 45%. So what is plasma? Plasma is a transparent straw-colored fluid part of the blood. It occupies 55% of the total volume of the blood. In human body, the weight of the human is 100%, then 8% is of the blood. So, in the blood, plasma contains of 55% out of its total volume. So, plasma is a straw-colored pigment and it is yellowish in color. It contains 90% of the water and 10% of the other pigments, other materials like protein, fats, gases, hormones, antibodies, and waste materials. So what does the plasma do? Plasma transports the digested food, oxygen, CO2 in the body. It regulates the water and it
The time now is 17:30.
It transports the heat energy in our body where it is needed. Similarly, blood cells. Blood cells are of three types, that is WBC, RBC, and platelets. RBC is the red blood cell, WBC is white blood cell, and platelets. RBC is also known as the erythrocyte. What is RBC? RBC is a very small circular disc-shaped blood cell which is red in color. RBC are red in color due to the presence of the red pigment called hemoglobin. It fulfills the necessity of the iron. Hemoglobin in RBC also helps to oxygenate the blood. RBC are formed in the bone marrow of the body, and it gets destroyed in the liver. So it gets destroyed in the liver. The lackage of the RBC in our body causes anemia. If there is more amount of the RBC, it do not affect our body. Similarly, what is WBC? WBC is a colorless pigment which helps to fight against the germs. It protects our body it acts as antibodies and protect our body from the attack of the different diseases. WBC are produced in the bone marrow, limbs and spleens. It is destroyed in the spleens. The lifespan of the WBC is 2 weeks, and similarly the lifespan of the RBC is 90 to 120 days. Now WBC don't have its regular shape. It is irregular in shape. Similarly, platelets are the non-nuclear substance. It helps in the clotting of the body. when there is injury or cut in our body, the platelets helps to clot the body because because in the contact of the air, the platelets get clotted. Similarly, platelets in the injury part or cut part, platelets produce the chemical called thromboplastin. Thromboplastin. It is the chemical which helps to clot the blood in our cut part. So then, it was the blood and its types. Now, what is blood vessels? Blood vessels are the vessels through which the blood flows throughout the body from the heart and other parts, and it's vice versa. So, blood vessels consist of two. It consists of three, that is capillaries. Capillaries, blood vessels. There are arteries, veins, and capillaries are the three types of the blood vessels. Arteries are the blood vessels which helps to transfer the blood from the heart to the other parts of the body. Arteries helps to regulate the pure blood from the heart to the other parts, except the pulmonary arteries. The walls of the arteries are very thick. It is made of the three flanks of the muscles. Arteries don't have the valves because the blood in arteries flows with very high force, so it do not get returned to the backward. And veins are the blood vessels which transports the impure blood from the all part of the body to the heart. The walls of the veins are very thin comparatively to the arteries. In veins, the blood flows slowly in a low force, so it contains the valves to protect the blood to backward flow of the blood. Arteries are placed in the innermost of our muscles, and veins are in the upper layer of our muscles. So, if arteries are injured, then the person can suffer from the very harmful disease, and the person may die also. In veins, similarly, what is the capillaries? Capillaries are the small veins, small vessels which connect the arteries and veins. Arteries and the veins. It helps to transport the protein, minerals from the cells to the blood, and blood to the cells. So, blood vessels are especially of three types, that are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Now, for the blood circulation, blood and blood vessels are the most important things. Blood vessels helps to transport the blood from throughout the body, and similarly, then heart is a beetle-shaped hollow organ. Heart is a beetle-shaped hollow organ made up of strong cardiac muscles. It consists of 4 chambers, and heart is covered by the membrane called pericardial membrane. Between the pericardial membranes, there is a fluid called pericardial fluid. It protects the heart from the injury, and it helps the heart in the movement. It helps the heart frictionless movement for their easy movement of the heart. This fluid protects the heart from the external injuries. Especially, heart is divided into 4 chambers, that are right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, and left ventricle. Heart is located between the lungs of the inside the rib cage. So, heart, the most important things in the blood circulation is heart, which pumps the which pumps the blood throughout the body.
ठ्याक्क क्लास सुरु गरिहाल्छ तपाईँ है
The uppermost chamber, upper chamber of the heart is called auricle, and the lower chamber of the heart is called ventricle. Auricle is of two types, that are right auricle and left auricle. Ventricle is also of two types, that is right ventricle and left ventricle.
तपाईँलाई आइडी
So,
कार्ड
in the let me show the picture of the heart.
टिचरहरू यति राम्रो प्रोभाइड गरेछौँ कि किन हुन्छ कि साथीहरू कहाँ पढ्नुहुन्छ तपाईँ
म यता सुकुम कलेज
त्यहाँको साथीहरू सबैलाई भन्नुहोस् न एउटा लेख भन्नु लिएर जानुहुन्छ कहिले तपाईँ
कलेज आज कलेज गएको छैन म
गएको छैन त्यहाँको साथीहरूलाई भेट्नु कहिले जानु
फोनमा कुरा हुन्छ
हजुर
It is pulmonary valve. Pulmonary valve. Uri-
The time now is 17:40.
And it is aortic valve. And it is aorta. Pulmonary vein. Pulmonary arteries. It is right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle, and left ventricle. Now, in this figure of the heart, the blood circulation comes like this. The blood from this superior and inferior vena cava, the bloods from the whole part of the body which are impure gets collected in the right auricle. When the heart gets contract, from the right auricle the tricuspid valve gets open, and from impure blood from this right auricle comes to the right ventricle. When the heart gets contracted, from the impure blood from the right ventricle gets into this pulmonary valve. Pulmonary valve is the valve which carries the impure blood from the right ventricle to the lungs, and after oxygenated when the impure blood gets pure by the oxygenated pulmonary the pure bloods from the pulmonary arteries gets in the left auricle. When the heart gets contracted, the mitral valve or bicuspid valve gets open, and all the pure blood from the right auricles comes into the left ventricle. Now, if the heart gets contracted, the bicuspid valve gets closed and the aortic valve gets open. Now the pure blood from the left ventricle goes to the aorta, and through aorta the pure blood are distributed in the whole part of our body. So this is the blood circulation that takes place in the human body. Now, what is the heartbeat? Now heartbeat and blood pressure. Blood pressure is suppose it is a arteries and here blood flows. The pressure exerted by absorbed by the walls of the arteries is known as the blood pressure. There are two types of blood pressure, that is systolic blood pressure and diastolic blood pressure. The normal blood pressure of the human body is 120 divided 80 mm of Hg. It means that the systolic blood pressure of the human body is 120 and the diastolic blood pressure is 80 mm of Hg. It is the normal blood pressure. If the blood pressure gets more than this 120 by 80 mm of Hg, the person is suffering from the hypertension, that is high blood pressure. Similarly, heartbeat is a continuous rhythm of the heart which occurs due to the contraction and relaxation of the heart. The normal heartbeat of the healthy person is in average it is 71 times in per minute. That is the the heartbeat of the human body beats 70 to 80 times per minute. So there are especially in the human heart beats 70 to 80 times per minute. Now, blood circulation. In blood circulation is of two types, that is systematic blood circulation and pulmonary blood circulation. So, pulmonary blood circulation is a circulation of the blood from the heart to the lungs and lungs to the heart. And systematic blood circulation is a circulation of the blood through the circulation of the blood from heart to the other parts of the body and impure bloods from other parts to the heart. It is systematic blood circulation. Especially blood circulation are of two types only. Now, this chapter consists of the two diseases called hypertension and diabetes. Hypertension is caused by the over blood pressure of the blood in our body. Hypertension is caused by causes of high blood pressure. Causes of the high blood pressure are eating more oily foods, eating more oily food and stressful lifestyle, eating more oily foods, mental stress. So these are the causes of the high blood pressure, and to be protected from the high blood pressure,
check mark with this. Look at the marker.
Preventive measures are avoid oily foods, have less spicy foods. peace or happy in every no. So the preventive measures of high blood pressure are avoiding oily foods, having less spicy foods, or we can reduce the oily foods also in our life, maintaining the peace or trying to be happy in every problems. Uh, though the problem may be big or small, we should solve those problems in being calm. Now don't be too much happy, don't be too much hyper. That is, we should not be hyper in every condition. We should be calm and try to maintain the peace in our mind so that the blood pressure won't be increased. Now the next disease is about diabetes. So diabetes is also known as the sugar, which is called
The time now is
uh,
17:50.
more production of insulin in our body. Diabetes is a very dangerous disease. It is caused by it can damage our kidney, heart, and brain. We may suffer from the different other non-communicable diseases like our kidney may damage or it may be fail. Also, we may suffer from the heart attack and other heart-related diseases. The person who suffer from the diabetes may have the blood pressure also. So to prevent from the diabetes, we should have less sugar and we should eat less carbohydrate foods. The symptoms of the diabetes are the people feel more thirsty, the weight of the people increases, and weight of the people increases. A person suffering from the diabetes does urination frequently. The amount of the insulin is more in the body, more in the blood. That means we are suffering from the diabetes. Now for the blood circulation in the human body is most important for the survival of the human. This circulation helps us to helps the person to be healthy. So from this chapter, I hope you have got the required information. If I have done any mistake, then you can if I have done any mistake, then I am sorry for that. And for today's with the chapter of blood circulation in human body, I can for today blood circulation in human body, I have presented this chapter. Thank you.